Columbus, Ohio, banning growing marijuana at home, increasing tax rate on the substance and changing how those taxes are distributed are among major changes Ohio Senate Republicans proposed Monday to a marijuana legalization measure approved by voters last month. The changes popped up in committee just days before the new law was set to take effect. But their fate in the Senate and GOP-led House is still unclear. The ballot measure, called Issue 2, passed with 57% of vote in the November 7 election and became law this Thursday, making Ohio 24th state to legalize adult recreational marijuana. But as a citizen-initiated law, the legislature is free to tweak it, of which it has made many attempts. The goal of this committee is to provide what people want with safe product. Sen. Michael Rulli, a Columbiana County Republican, said at Senate General Government Committee meeting where the changes were attached to an unrelated alcohol regulation bill. Tom Haren, spokesman for the Pro-Issue 2 Regulate Marijuana Like Alcohol campaign, harshly criticized the Senate rewrite. Some Ohio Senate are proposing to gut the most important provisions of Issue 2, including home-growing social equity, and impose higher taxes that would entrench illicit market, force Ohioans to continue purchasing marijuana products in Michigan, he said a statement. But the Senate amendments still have a long way to go. Read a quick guide to the key races for Election Day 2023 if they clear Senate floor. The Republican majority House, which favors general legalization of recreational marijuana rather than Senate, would still have to pass many amendments. GOP Gov. Mike DeWine, who supports at least upholding the basic principles approved by voters, must also sign off on them. The Senate amendments would ban growing marijuana at home, unlike provisions approved by voters that allow Ohioans grow up to 6 plants at home and up 12 plants per household. The Senate proposal would also increase the approved tax on marijuana products from 10% to 15%. Within scope of the revisions, growers will also be taxed at same rate. Tax revenue will go toward general government funding, law enforcement training, substance abuse treatment and prevention, and safe driving education. Under the original law, revenue would go to local governments that host dispensaries and a social equity program supports those looking to enter the marijuana industry. According Northern Ohio Republican Senator Rob McColley, purpose this elimination is to prevent most of tax revenue from going back industry instead benefiting state. The Senate legislation would also reduce amount of recreational marijuana someone can legally possess at one time, as well as lowering legal THC levels for marijuana plants to 50 from original 90% in law and levels of extracts to 90 from original 35%, up to 25%. Read marijuana is expanding to 3 more states, but it's unlikely it will be legalized nationwide.